Ever feel like you're stuck in the same routine, going through the motions without that spark? Blackpink's Jump is a jolt of energy, a reminder that sometimes you've got to take that leap, shake things up, and own your power. Today, we're breaking down the lyrics to see how this track turns confidence into an anthem and why it hits so hard when you need that push. No hype, no fluff. Just the raw, relatable fire that makes this song stick. Let's dive in. Verse 1 sets up a strong, confident tone while hinting at emotional complexity. The opening line, "I'm not that easy to tame," immediately establishes independence and defiance. It suggests that the speaker isn't someone who can be controlled or easily won over, reinforcing a theme of self assurance. This could be interpreted as a rejection of expectations, whether from society, a romantic interest, or even the pressures of fame. The next line, "You should see me under these lights, all my tears turn to eyes," introduces a contrast between vulnerability and strength. The lights could symbolize the spotlight of performance or public attention where emotions are transformed. Tears turning to eyes implies a hardening of feelings, perhaps a defense mechanism where pain or sadness is frozen, hidden behind a cool, unshakable exterior. There's a sense of duality here. The speaker acknowledges emotions, tears, but also shows how they are suppressed or reshaped, turned to eyes in certain situations. The following lines, "That's the sweetest escape. Every time that feeling kicks in, I might stay through the night," deepen the idea of using performance or a heightened state, like being under lights, as an escape. The sweetest escape suggests that this transformation is freeing or pleasurable, even if it's temporary. The phrase, "that feeling kicks in," is vague, but could refer to adrenaline, confidence, or the rush of being in the zone. The line, "I might stay through the night," hints at dedication, maybe to their craft, passion, or even the high of the moment, showing a willingness to lose themselves in this escape. Overall, this verse paints a picture of someone who thrives under pressure, using it as both a shield and a source of power. There's a mix of toughness and emotion where vulnerability isn't erased but rather channeled into something stronger. The lyrics don't just celebrate confidence, they also subtly acknowledge the effort it takes to maintain it. The pre-chorus keeps the energy high while reinforcing themes of dominance, confidence, and a no-nonsense attitude. The opening line, "Bet you get it now," feels like a mic drop moment. It's as if the speaker is saying, "Now you finally understand who you're dealing with." There's a sense of triumph, like they've proven themselves and the other person has no choice but to recognize it. The next line, "Rocked that, didn't I?" is pure swagger. It's a rhetorical question, almost teasing as if they're calling out someone who doubted them. The phrase, "rocked that," suggests they completely owned whatever challenge or situation they were in, leaving no room for argument. This line reinforces the idea that Blackpink is in control and unshakable. Then comes the warning, "Don't get it twisted, who's who." This is a direct challenge to anyone who might underestimate them. It's a reminder that they're at the top of their game and there's a clear hierarchy. They're not to be confused with anyone lesser. The "whoa, whoa, whoa" adds a playful yet dismissive tone, as if they are brushing off any competition. The next lines, "Think you're running that? Guess we gunning back," shift into a more competitive stance. If someone thinks they're in charge, running that, the speaker is ready to fight back, gunning back. The use of "we" suggests teamwork. This isn't just one person's battle, but a united front. Then, you know I walk it, yeah, I talk it, cements their credibility. They're not just all talk, they back up their words with action. Finally, close your eyes, one, two, three, jump. Feels like a countdown to something explosive. It could symbolize taking a leap of faith, charging forward without hesitation, or even a dare, like they're telling someone to brace themselves because things are about to get intense. The word jump ties back to the song's title, reinforcing the idea of movement, energy, and not holding back. Overall, this pre chorus is all about power, competition, and unwavering confidence. It's a mix of taunting, asserting dominance, and preparing for action. Like a battle cry before the chorus hits, the lyrics make it clear that they're not just playing the game, they are setting the rules. The chorus is all about explosive energy, confidence, and an irresistible invitation to rise up, both literally and metaphorically. The repeated Korean word, which means jump, acts like a command, a cheer, and a call to action all at once. It's not just about physical movement, it's about breaking free, taking a leap of faith, or embracing the high energy vibe that Blackpink is known for. The repetition makes it feel like an anthem, something you'd shout in a crowd or hype yourself up with. When they sing, "So come up with me, I'll take you high," it's a promise of elevation, whether that's in terms of mood, status, or experience. There's a sense of leadership here, like they're offering to pull you into their world, one that's more exciting and glamorous. The phrase, take you high, could mean anything from giving someone a rush, like the adrenaline of a concert or a wild night out, to elevating their confidence or success. It's aspirational, like they're saying, stick with me, and things will get bigger and better. The line, that prima donna spice up your life, is packed with attitude. Prima donna usually refers to a star, someone who's bold, dramatic, and unapologetically center stage. By calling themselves, or the experience they're offering, a prima donna, they're saying they're the main attraction, the thing that'll spice up your life. It's playful but also cocky, like they know they're the missing ingredient that makes everything more exciting. Then comes the cheeky yet confident boast. You know I got that shit that you like. It's blunt and a little rebellious, fitting Blackpink's signature swagger. They're not just suggesting they have what you want, they're stating it as a fact. This line blurs the line between flirtation and power, making it clear they're in demand and fully aware of their appeal. Finally, "So come up with me, run up, jump," loops back to the song's central theme of motion and momentum. Run up adds to the urgency, like they're telling you to hurry and join them before the moment passes. The mix of English and Korean jump keeps the energy global and dynamic, reinforcing the idea that this isn't just a song, it's a movement. Overall, the chorus is a hype up mantra. It's about seizing the moment, embracing confidence, and letting Blackpink lead the way to something bigger and bolder. The lyrics are simple but packed with intention. Every line is designed to make you feel like you're part of something unstoppable. The post chorus serves as a victory lap. It's where Blackpink fully owns their power, celebrates their presence, and pulls everyone into their high energy world. The line, "Watch me running up the place," sets the scene. They are storming in, taking over, and demanding attention. It's not just about arriving, it's about dominating the space, whether that's a physical venue, the music scene, or just the vibe of the moment. The use of "watch me" is a direct challenge, almost like they're daring you to keep up with their unstoppable momentum. When they say, "I'm already stunting and my girls are on the way," It reinforces their confidence and teamwork. Stunting here means showing off in the best way, flaunting their success, style, or sheer presence. The addition of "my girls are on the way" makes it clear this isn't a solo act, it's a squad movement. The parenthetical jump ties back to the chorus, acting like a punctuation mark to their declaration. This is their world, and everyone else is just jumping into it. The next line, "watch me open up the place," shifts from taking over to transforming the environment. Open up the place could mean turning a regular setting into a party, breaking down barriers, or literally starting the show. There's a sense of control here. They're not just entering, they're activating the energy. Finally, "wanna see you bumpin', baby, bounce into the bass" is a direct call to the audience. It's an invitation or command to match their energy, to move with the music, and to lose yourself in the beat. The words "bumpin'" and "bouncin' mimic the physicality of dancing, making the lyrics feel alive and kinetic. Together, this post-chorus is a celebration of Blackpink's influence. They're not just performing, they're orchestrating the entire experience. It's a blend of bravado, "watch me," camaraderie, "my girls," and infectious energy bouncing to the bass, all designed to make you feel like you're part of their unstoppable wave. The repetition of commands, "watch me," "wanna see you," keeps the tone assertive yet playful, perfectly capturing the group's signature mix of fierceness and fun. Verse 2 cranks up the intensity, delivering a bold declaration of Blackpink's unstoppable force and sisterhood. The opening line, "Are you not entertained?" immediately references the famous gladiator quote, but here it's flipped into a taunt, almost like they are calling out anyone who doubts their impact. The rhetorical question suggests that their energy, talent, and presence are so undeniable that questioning it would be ridiculous. The blunt "no" response drives the point home. There's no room for debate. The next line, "I ain't gotta explain," no, doubles down on this unshakable confidence. They're not here to justify themselves or their success. Their work speaks for itself. This attitude ties into the larger theme of the song, owning your power without apology. The mention of "I'm with all of my sisters" shifts the focus to unity, emphasizing that this isn't just about individual prowess, but collective strength. The bond between the members is framed as a source of their unstoppable energy, and "got 'em going insane, yeah" implies that their synergy is so magnetic it drives crowds wild. The lines, "you know we on a mission, all gas, no brakes, yeah" reinforce their relentless drive. The phrase "all gas, no brakes" is a metaphor for full speed ambition, no hesitation, no slowing down. It's a common expression in hip hop and pop culture, but here it underscores Blackpink's determination to keep pushing boundaries. The mission could refer to their career, their impact on music, or even the vibe they're creating in the moment. Either way, it's clear they're not just playing around. They're here to dominate. Finally, breaking out of the system, breaking out of this cage, yeah, introduces a rebellious edge. The system and cage could represent industry expectations, societal norms, or creative limitations. By framing their movement as a breakout, they position themselves as disruptors, artists who refuse to be confined. This aligns with Blackpink's larger brand of challenging norms in K-pop and global music, whether through their sound, visuals, or unapologetic confidence. Overall, verse 2 is a manifesto of self-assuredness, unity, and rebellion. It's about thriving without permission, moving as a powerhouse unit, and refusing to be boxed in. The lyrics don't just celebrate success, they frame it as inevitable, a natural result of their unwavering drive and sisterhood. Every line feels like a step forward, reinforcing the song's theme of unstoppable momentum.